Hi, third graders. Today we're going to read Have You Filled a Bucket Today? You might have already read this with your teachers in the past, but I like to read it every single year just to refresh our memory and talk about how we can fill buckets. So, we're going to get started. It's called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? A Guide to Daily Happiness for Kids by Carol McLeod, illustrated by David Messing. So really be thinking about how you can fill a bucket today, or thinking about if your bucket's full or if it is empty. Okay. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. So I want you to think right now, in this moment, if your bucket is feeling pretty full, or if it's empty or half empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you will fill their bucket. So right now, be thinking, have you been a bucket filler lately? Can you think of someone in your life who is really good at filling buckets? They're super caring and doing nice things to make others feel special. I can think of someone. Actually, I can think of a lot of people. All the teachers I work with are such bucket fillers. They're always looking out for each other. My boyfriend is a bucket filler. He's always doing nice things for me, like making me dinner. That fills my bucket. So you be thinking about who fills yours and how you can fill others too. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's bucket dipping. So when you dip into something, right, you're taking something out, you're going into and taking something out. Do you think that that's a good thing, to take someone's awesome feelings out of their bucket? No, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to get things taken out of your bucket. It also doesn't really feel good to take out of other people's. Bullying is bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket. You will dip into your own bucket too. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. Think about right now the last time you helped someone. Did it make you feel good to help someone else? All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their bucket with joy. You can also Tell your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, your grandparents, your friends, your guardians, anyone. You can tell them you love them and just see what happens. See if it makes them smile. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. And right now, obviously, you're not riding a bus very often, maybe at all. You're definitely not riding a school bus. But think of other ways that you could make someone smile, like even a stranger, maybe someone that's dropping off mail, the post office worker. You could wave from your house and smile. That's just an example. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. These are all really good ideas. Think about how you could do it now that we're at home for a little bit. Think about how you could fill someone's bucket on Zoom maybe by saying something nice when they're sharing during morning meeting. You could comment something nice. You could tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. I want everybody to say that right now. Say, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. All right. I hope that you enjoyed that book. Now be thinking about how can you fill a bucket from home? Maybe it's helping out your family when they're cooking. Maybe it's helping doing some cleaning. Maybe it's just saying, hey mom, I appreciate you. I love you. But what we're going to do next is you're going to find your assignment on Seesaw, which you should, it's right below this link that I've put into the directions. And you are going to add a response and put anything that you feel makes you a bucket filler, some examples. Okay? All right, let's get started.